For years, whispers of secret societies, hidden power, and forbidden rituals circulated.
Earth, air, fire, water return.
But no one dared speak, until now. In today's video, we reveal the hidden truths that were never meant to be seen.
It's very simple. I have a clone.
Let's watch what's been kept in the shadows.
You alright?
Huh?
You okay?
Recently, footage of a strange figure with a deformed, unsettling appearance sitting inside the United Nations among the officials went viral, and people are still freaking out. Strangely, the officials didn't show any sign of concern, as if the presence of this being was completely normal. It looked exactly like a reptilian member sitting openly in the room. And this wasn't the first time. In a past UN event, the same reptilian shapeshifter briefly revealed its real form on live camera. Seeing the same disturbing figure twice, the situation becomes harder to ignore. It seems as if the reptilian beings are already controlling the things we believe are handled by our own government. And if that's true, it means the alien invasion is already here. Elite hand signals. After the 2024 Paris meeting with IOC members, a strange moment began circulating online. As President Macron stood among the officials, he suddenly formed a triangle-like hand sign, a symbol many linked to the Illuminati. What made it even more suspicious was how several members around him immediately followed, repeating the exact same gesture as if it were planned. This wasn't the only time. During President Trump's first term, footage showed Macron lifting both Trump's and Melania's arms into the air, then making what looked like devil horns with both hands. Trump quickly pushed Macron's hand down, clearly confused by the gesture. These repeated signs seemed like the elites aren't hiding their symbols anymore. Hidden funeral notes. At the funeral of George H.W. Bush, something unusual happened that instantly caught the attention of millions. As the ceremony took place, several former presidents and top political figures were seen receiving small mysterious letters tucked inside their programs. Each person reacted differently. Some looked confused, others were shocked, and a few seemed deeply unsettled. The cameras captured every expression, and the internet quickly exploded with theories. Many believe these letters were connected to something far bigger, possibly a hidden message known only to those at the highest levels of power. What was written inside remains unknown, but one thing is certain. Those reactions suggested the message was anything but ordinary. Satanic ritual.
Mira, para los que no creen, vea. Para los que no creen que el demonio existe.
A YouTuber was exploring an abandoned place, thinking he was just filming another spooky video, until he walked into something far worse. A large pentagram symbol was burning, the kind often linked to satanic rituals. People in strange robes were slowly moving toward it, following a priest as if they were part of a secret ceremony. As the ritual continued, things got stranger. In the air, dark figures circled a pole, almost like witches appearing out of nowhere. More and more people joined in, chanting and moving closer to the fire. It looked like a gathering meant to call something no one should ever see. And with scenes like this happening more often, it's clear that satanic belief is rising, and demons might not be far behind. Face shift moment.
You alright?
Huh?
You okay?
During a recent interview, famous singer Nicki Minaj showed behavior that left viewers uneasy. As she spoke, her facial expression suddenly shifted in a strange, uncontrollable way, almost as if her true form slipped through for a moment. The change was quick but unsettling, and many who watched the clip played it back frame by frame. Her sudden shift looked reptilian, like something non-human appeared for just a second before she regained control. Are these celebrities fully themselves, or controlled masked figures? Something not entirely human? For believers in the reptilian elite theory, This moment is yet another sign that these entities may be hidden among us. Reptile slip. A strange moment happened on live TV in Washington, D.C. A news anchor was talking to Nancy Pelosi during a normal political interview, but the calm talk changed when she suddenly said something that should not have been aired.
Very discreet, reptilian, cold-blooded. These are the races we have to win.
In another interview, she repeated the similar words. The anchor quickly called for a break, as if the entire studio didn't want that moment to continue on air.
No, I'm not a poor baby. I'm more reptilian and cold-blooded and go in to win the election.
We're going to take a short break. I want to talk to you more about President Biden and some other things.
Thank you.
Clips of these interviews spread rapidly, and many people felt this was not just a casual choice of words. To them, it looked like an unexpected truth slipping out. Multi-persona hint. In a recent interview, Janelle Monáe shocked many viewers with an unusual confession. She said she has many clones in her life.
I have a clone for music, I have a clone for film, I have a clone for my personal life.
According to her, each clone steps in depending on what she needs at that moment. Her words sounded like she was hinting at multiple identities, something often linked to secret groups.
I have a clone for my family life as well. So that's how it gets done. And each clone is under contract.
Conspiracy followers believe she may be connected to the Illuminati or a satanic circle, and that these clones are not just characters, but separate personas created or gifted to her through those groups.
Well, it's very simple. I have a clone.
Eagle Man. Every day, a new video comes out highlighting secrets hidden by our government and officials. And now, this video shows something similar. While Trump was addressing the room, a brief but chilling moment was captured on camera. In the crowd, there was a figure that didn't look fully human. The person had an eagle head. Even strangers, no one around reacted. People clapped and smiled as if nothing was out of place, while this humanoid eagle figure stood perfectly still, observing everything. People have mixed opinions about this footage. Some think it might be just a camera glitch, while others strongly believe that our leaders have already accepted their involvement. Classified takeover alert.
I'm going to casually mention to you something that's very scary indeed, and tell you what the alien agenda is.
A video from the past is spreading again as the year 2029 gets closer. People are rewatching it because of what the Area 51 scientist revealed. He warned that aliens will take over the planet in 2029, and that the U.S. military has known about this event for the last 45 years.
The alien agenda is the complete takeover of this planet, the killing off of 5/6 to 7/8 of the world's population by the year 2029. U.S. military has known about this for 45 years.
But if such a revelation was made decades ago, why haven't officials explained it? The silence makes the warnings feel even more mysterious and raises questions about what might really be happening behind closed doors.
As far as I know, I'm the only person standing before a crowd talking about the alien agenda, secretively.
Royal shift. A viral clip of Prince William caught the internet's attention for all the wrong reasons. While he was greeting a crowd, his face seemed to shift and twist in an unnatural way, almost like something under his skin was trying to stay hidden. Many people said it was only a camera glitch or a bad angle, but things didn't end here. Another moment was caught during an interview where small signs appeared again. An eye glitch, pointed teeth for a second, and even a quick tongue slip. These moments made people bring back an old online theory that the royals might be reptilian beings living among us. Dark lift. A villager secretly filmed a shocking sight in an abandoned area near his town. An old lady was sitting next to a small fire, and everything looked quiet at first. But when the flames rose, something covered in black lifted into the air. The video ended right away, as if the villager knew he had captured something he shouldn't have. It was a witch, and she was performing a dark ritual. He was lucky she didn't notice him. If she had, his fate would have been much scarier, and we never would have seen this video at all.
Ay, güey, ¿qué es eso? Es como un ritual.
Hidden Coven.
Earth, air, fire, water, return, return.
A secret video clip was shared online showing a group of women gathered inside a house. They were dressed like witches, wearing pointed hats and holding brooms. They stood over strange symbols drawn on the floor, surrounded by candles, while trying to create magic. Their movements and the way they followed the symbols showed they were witches, performing a ritual meant to summon power from nature to help them. It could be that the women were simply enjoying a themed Halloween party. However, the serious expressions and the detailed symbols suggest they were real witches working together. For sure, witches are quietly trying to control the world's weather and nature through dark magic.
Return. Earth, air, fire, water, return.
Dark blessing. What if the catchy songs you hear on the radio are not just entertainment, but a secret message blessed by evil? Shane Lynch, a former singer from the famous band Boyzone, sat down for an interview and revealed a dark truth about the music industry. He explained that before music albums were released, they were prayed over demonically.
Albums are prayed over demonically. Music is prayed over demonically.
He said famous stars like Beyoncé and Doja Cat were part of this satanic industry that used ceremonies and rituals to give light to the devil.
For all your Sam Smiths, to your Doja Cats, to your Beyoncés, they are so demonic, it's unbelievable. And we can't, it's in front of us.
He warned that this evil spread through the music and was designed to fool the public into thinking it was all harmless. Well, he insisted it was real, suggesting the biggest stars are performing for dark forces.
So, rituals, ceremonies, everything to give light to the devil.
Dark fame.
Baby, do you dare to do this?
Katy Perry's rise to fame wasn't just sudden, it shocked everyone. She started as a radio singer, but her songs quickly made her a global star. In the 2014 Grammys, her performance shocked viewers, looking like a strange tribute with dark, satanic-themed dances. Later, she claimed she had sold her soul to the devil to reach this level of fame.
I wanted to be like the Amy Grant of music, but it didn't work out, and so I sold my soul to the devil.
Now she says she regrets it and wishes she could be her true self again.
And it's hard because I'm ashamed.
Oh.
But once fame comes with a price, it's almost impossible to turn back.
I cut my hair is because I really want to be my authentic self.
Demonic order.
The first demon under him is Baal.
What if the battles we see around the world are not about politics at all, but a hidden war planned by demons? Father Chad Ripperger, a priest known for studying evil spirits, shared a dark warning during one of his talks. He said that Satan has powerful generals who work to control our culture. He listed 5 ancient demons.
5 generals are the 5 demons that are immediately hierarchically underneath Satan, and they are the ones who execute his plans. In some cases, they call it the table.
They act like a secret army, spreading their evil influence across the world. The detail in his words suggests this isn't just a story. Celebrities, politics, and even culture itself could already be under their control.
Politically is in the hold of the top 5 demons in hell other than Satan.
Night ritual.
What the
A very strange video clip began spreading from the CERN Research Center in Switzerland. Late at night, several figures in dark robes were seen gathering around the large Shiva statue. They appeared to be performing a ritual, and at the end of the clip, one figure seemed to be stabbed in front of the statue. When asked, CERN scientists said it was just a prank by some staff members. However, when you remember Father Chad Ripperger's warning that demons secretly influence powerful people, this clip becomes more disturbing. Strange performance. Here is another video of a formal meeting at the CERN facility in Belgium, where a camera was recording the speakers. Suddenly, a man was hitting the wall with a hammer. In the middle of the hall, a woman dressed in white began to move wildly on the floor, doing a strange and unexpected performance. She rolled and twisted in unusual ways, while the professional people around her stayed calm, almost as if they were used to this behavior. It could be that she was simply part of an artistic act to open the meeting. However, the odd movements and the strange banging raise suspicion that this was a ritual connected to the dark practices people believe happen inside CERN. These two incidents show that the world's top scientists might be involved in hidden rituals. Hidden ceremony.
In addition to my former obligations, that I will always hail, forever conceal, and never reveal.
An investigator secretly filmed a Freemason ceremony. It happened in a dark, private room where a new member knelt at an altar. Older members were standing around, guiding the strange ritual. The action seemed to mock the Christian Holy Trinity. Some say these rituals might just be old traditions and not meant to be harmful. But because it was done in secret and filmed without permission, it seemed like the group was hiding something. The video showed that even respected people can take part in secret ceremonies that outsiders rarely see.
My body severed in twain.
Zuckerberg hoodie symbol.
It's a thick hoodie. It's a company hoodie. We print our mission on the inside.
What?
During a live interview, Mark Zuckerberg faced an unexpected moment that quickly went viral. The Illuminati-like symbol printed on his hoodie. As soon as she mentioned it, Zuckerberg looked clearly uncomfortable and confused, shifting in his seat while trying to explain it away.
Stream graph platform and this weird symbol in the middle that is probably for the Illuminati.
Many now believe Zuckerberg may be quietly connected to the Illuminati, and the way he reacted only convinced people even more that he wasn't ready for that question or for what it might reveal about him.
Making the world more open and connected.
Oh my God, it's like a secret cult.
Non-human glitch. At an official ceremony, a Saudi prince was walking beside a Japanese representative when something unusual happened. As cameras followed them, viewers noticed the prince's hand appear to change shape for a moment, almost as if it shifted into something non-human. The clip spread quickly online, and people began slowing it down and zooming in to see it clearly. This strange moment sparked strong reactions. Many people claimed it was proof that the House of Saud is part of a powerful reptilian bloodline, a group some believe holds influence around the world, while others called it a non-human hand. No matter the explanation, the debate hasn't stopped since. Sasha Fierce reality. Beyoncé has often talked about her alter ego, Sasha Fierce, a stronger, louder, fearless version of herself that takes over when she performs on stage. But for many viewers, this is where the mystery begins.
Many years ago, I named my alter ego Sasha, and it's something that stuck. You definitely hear the difference. I try to keep Sasha on the stage.
Whenever Beyoncé becomes Sasha, her voice changes, her eyes look different, and her whole presence feels almost like another person has stepped in. Maybe Sasha Fierce isn't just a character Beyoncé created, but something that controls her during her performances. A presence that appears whenever the spotlight hits.
I absolutely keep Sasha on the stage, and now she has a last name. She's Sasha Fierce.
Eric gestures. At his father's presidential inauguration, Eric Trump made a hand gesture that quickly grabbed attention. He held his fingers together in an upside-down triangle, a shape many people connect to Illuminati symbols. The moment lasted only a few seconds, But what followed made it even more suspicious. His wife, Laura Trump, noticed it right away. She tapped his hand and appeared to whisper something. Eric instantly changed his posture and dropped the gesture, as if he realized he shouldn't be doing it on camera. When a symbol with such deep hidden meaning appears at a major political event and someone rushes to stop it, people can't help wondering if it was a simple mistake or a quiet signal that wasn't meant to be seen. Controversial act.
I commend my spirit.
Cynthia Erivo found herself at the center of a major controversy after a bold moment during her performance in Jesus Christ Superstar. In one scene, she appeared portraying Jesus on the cross, and many viewers instantly called the act blasphemous. The internet exploded with reactions. Some said the moment went too far, while others defended it as creative freedom and part of the show's artistic style. Whether seen as offensive or expressive, the performance left a lasting impact.
God, why have you forgotten me? I'm thirsty.
Satanic-style concert. A recent concert has gone viral for all the wrong reasons. Viewers were stunned when the performers stepped on stage dressed in dark, satanic-style clothing, looking more like ritual leaders than musicians. One held a cross tightly in his hands, while the other drank a red liquid and then spit it in front of the crowd. A moment that felt disturbingly intentional. This did not look like a show. It was a clear display that satanic influence in entertainment is no longer disguised. Lucifer has many puppets, and they're performing right in front of us. Exorcism. A shocking deliverance video of Nollywood actress Camilla Imberekpe has resurfaced, and it is one of the most disturbing exorcism recordings ever caught on camera. During the exorcism, the pastor demanded the spirit inside her to reveal itself, and it did. The entity claimed it came from the deep ocean.
She came from the water, so?
What? Speak louder.
She came from the water!
The water.
Yes! She came from the deep ocean, that's where she came from.
It confessed to blocking her blessings, ruining her career, destroying her marriage, and stopping her success for years.
I destroyed her career. I destroyed everything. Finance. Marriage, everything.
According to the spirit, Camilla was meant to follow the path of her ancestors, but refused and chose prayer instead.
She wants to become a woman of God, to go and preach and save people. Yes!
Porque está orando todo el tiempo.
After a long and intense struggle, the pastor finally commanded the spirit to leave, and Camilla was freed. But even with her release, the entire session remained deeply unsettling.
Come out!
Out!
Dark gesture. At a major sports event, Taylor Swift's guest Ice Spice was caught on camera doing something people can't stop talking about. As the crowd cheered, she raised her hands and flashed hand signs that many associate with dark or demonic symbolism. What made it even more unsettling was her outfit. A bold, upside-down cross displayed right on her chest, as if she wanted everyone to notice it. Nothing about the moment looked accidental. The timing, the gesture, the cross, all perfectly lined up in full view of the big screens. Once again, it seems some celebrities aren't hiding their allegiance. They're putting it right in front of us. Reptile glitch. Here comes another strange moment caught on camera during a high-level officials meeting. While the room looked completely normal, one security guard stood out for all the wrong reasons. His head already seemed a bit unusual, but then something even stranger happened. His eyes suddenly shifted in an unnatural way, almost like a different being was looking out from inside him. For a few seconds, the change was visible, and then he snapped back to normal as if nothing had happened. It looked like some reptilian presence was quietly guarding and watching our officials. Guard glitch. During a Moscow summit in Russia, two world leaders, Vladimir Putin and Xi Jinping, were walking through a large hall. As they passed by, a military guard standing in the doorway began to look strange. He slowly tilted his head all the way back, almost like he was staring at the ceiling. Then he turned his face toward the leaders, but his body stayed completely stiff, giving him an unnatural posture. People watching live had different views. Some thought he was feeling sick, while others believed the odd movements made him look more like a clone or an android placed there for security. What's your take on that? Comment down below. Frozen moment.
Look at my nigga Jalen Rose. Tell me that ain't that's robot or some shit. That ain't no human being.
During a Golden State Warriors game in the United States, the TV camera turned to the announcer's booth, where Jalen Rose was waiting to speak. For several seconds, he stood perfectly still, while a crew member adjusted his microphone right next to his face. He didn't blink, and his expression stayed completely blank. The behavior was completely robotic. It could be that he was simply told to freeze for a moment so the crew could quickly fix his microphone. But the complete stillness makes you wonder, could some famous people actually be digital clones or controlled by a program? Look closely next time. Not all reporters on TV might not be fully human.
Bro, look at this shit. This nigga a robot too, man. They got my nigga. That's my nigga. He from my city.
Face flicker. This CCTV footage will freak you out. A lady was standing, and everything looked normal until the camera recorded a fast change in her face. For a split second, her features shifted into something much more masculine, almost like the face of a man, before snapping back to the woman's face. The quick change made it look like she was caught mid-transformation, as if her real form slipped out for just a moment. It could be that the person was a shapeshifter, and the camera caught them right in the middle of changing. If that's true, then some people walking among us might not be who they seem to be. Silent March. A traveler in Alberta, Canada, caught a strange sight on camera. A long line of figures, all dressed in white, silently moved across an open field, heading straight toward a deep ditch. At first glance, it looked like a secret ritual or a hidden ceremony. But the locals knew better. These were spirits from a nearby graveyard, often seen wandering the area at night. When the camera recorded it, the silent march of these restless spirits reminded everyone that some places are still haunted, and the unseen can sometimes be caught on film. Ritual scream. A group of friends never thought their jungle trip would end horrifyingly. They spotted a young girl in a white dress, standing completely still, facing away from them. As one friend cautiously stepped closer to help her, she let out a terrifying scream without turning around. The sound was sharp, loud, and clearly meant to drive them away immediately. Her actions were clear. She was secretly performing a powerful ritual and was disturbed by her friends. If the friends hadn't run, they might have been caught in her magic, facing unknown and possibly scary consequences. Hidden warning. You won't believe what dark secrets are revealed by Kanye West. The story began when he played Jay-Z the beat for his song Lucifer back in 2003. Years later, during a live concert, Kanye spoke into the mic and revealed a shocking secret. He claimed the devil had taken control of all the famous producers and designers, saying they have contracts that forbid them from saying the name Jesus.
The devil took all the producers, the musicians, the designers. They got contracts out there that say you can't say Jesus.
He shouted that the devil could hold him, but not control him, and added that he didn't need a Grammy because he had his friends. It could be that Kanye was just using bold words to criticize the music industry, but his warning hints that some top celebrities might have secretly sold their souls for fame and success.
God is better than the devil.
Red Watcher.
Ya Allah. Ya Allah.
A group of hikers was filming their trip through a remote, rocky desert area at night. They suddenly came across a mysterious man standing over the hill. His upper body was covered in red paint, and his eyes glowed bright red. The hikers were too scared to stay, believing he was a person under Satan's possession. He was performing a dark ritual meant to summon demonic energy and gain power from his master.
هلا أنت الذي بالمصباح قاف.
Demonic screams. Sometimes, the people who guide the most famous stars hide a terrifying secret. A viral clip spread from a secret Hollywood rave party where many famous people gathered. Michelle Lamy, a woman known as a mentor to the stars, was seen dressed in a dark, unusual costume. In the middle of the party, she suddenly began screaming in strange, unknown sounds that many said sounded like a demonic language. The screams, along with her outfit, made it look like she was performing a ritual right in front of the camera. It could be that she was simply having a wild moment, and the noises were part of the party. However, her actions suggest she was performing a ritual to pull the energy of the crowd for dark purposes. Shadow presence. Taylor Swift's concerts have recently become the center of a dark controversy. It started in Madrid, where fans claimed they saw a tall, shadowy figure standing at the top of the stadium during her Eras tour. Many believed it looked like Satan himself was watching the show from above. The shadow appeared only for a moment, but the clip spread fast online. In another concert, people said Taylor was performing witchcraft on stage. Her movements, the symbols in the background, and the strange lights made the performance look more like a ritual than a song. Then, in a different show, Taylor appeared to glow unnaturally on stage. It could be that all of this is just part of creative stage effects and high-tech lighting. However, the repeated strange signs suggest her concerts are satanic rituals designed. Silent Command. A security camera at an office building in Anchorage, Alaska, filmed a very strange event a few years ago. A tall man in a black suit walked up to a young woman working. He didn't say anything. He simply raised his hand, and the woman instantly stood up and followed him out of the office. Her body moved like she had no control, as if his gesture took over her mind. The police kept this footage hidden while trying to understand what happened to her. It could be that the man was a government agent with orders that no one was allowed to question, but the smooth, unnatural control suggests something else. The men in black are real, and they use mind control to take anyone they want. Sudden collapse. Another CCTV camera revealed the secret about MIB. He was talking to a man. After a brief meeting, the MIB walked away. The moment he left, the man who remained suddenly fell on the ground. He didn't move again, as if something had instantly shut down his entire body during their short exchange. It could be that the man suffered a sudden medical emergency. However, the timing suggests the MIB used a hidden method to silence him on the spot. Their real purpose is clear: remove anyone who gets close to revealing forbidden information. Hooded procession. A video is going viral for scary reasons. The footage showed a procession inside a large church in Spain. A long line of figures moved slowly through the hall, dressed in black and white robes with pointed hoods completely covering their faces. The silent walk, the hidden identities, and the heavy robes made the moment look more like a cult ritual than a religious gathering. It felt as if a secret demonic ceremony was happening right in front of the lens. This means secret groups might be using public events to carry out their dark celebrations. And if rituals like this are happening inside holy places, does this mean churches are now being overtaken by Satan? Industry whispers.
That was a few weeks ago. I do not stand with Alex Jones.
When a famous sports player speaks the secret truth out loud, it forces everyone to wonder if the rumors are real. NBA star Kyrie Irving went online and talked openly about the Hollywood secret societies people had been whispering about. A few weeks earlier, fighter Ryan Garcia had warned about these same groups, and Kyrie confirmed they were real.
My post was a post from Alex Jones that he did in the early 90s or late 90s about secret societies in America of occults, and it's true.
It could be that Kyrie was simply sharing a personal thought. However, his bold statement shows that powerful satanic clubs might be active inside Hollywood and sports, and the biggest stars are slowly exposing this twisted world to everyone. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.